Hello folks, Fuzzfinger here, and a big welcome back to our Final Fantasy IX Let's Play series. And this is episode 5 now. We've actually managed to reach the world map for the first time at the end of the last episode, and that's exactly where we're going to pick up today. I've done a little bit of fighting to improve Garnet's level, so level 5 is the minimum of anyone in my party now, which isn't too exciting, but it's just going to help out with the battles ahead. And Zidane also has a solo battle coming up, which can be a little bit challenging, so I do recommend that he be at level 6 really, by this point at least. So let's make a start, and the Ice Cavern directly ahead of us is going to be our initial destination as far as the story is concerned, but I am just going to take a quick detour and we're going to head over to the side of the map here in order to collect some items. But for now we shall continue with our random encounters as we reach such a place. And Garnet is going to be our white mage, so she will mostly be healing our party. But for now we'll just stick her in attack mode as the rest of the team take care of the enemies here. And we do have 2 tents, but I would rather not use them for the time being. So we will just be using potions and whatnot to heal up as we feel the need to. And she has now learned Cure. So I'm just going to very quickly take a look at her abilities. So we're not going to be using the summon ability just yet, because we don't have anywhere near the MP that's required. We will be able to use Shiva when we get to 96 MP, but we're not there just yet. And we'll see what abilities she has equipped, which is none, so that's fine. And we'll see what Zidane has. Beast Killer, we definitely do want to equip that. It's very powerful. And so far that's the only one, so we'll just see what items he's using at the moment. Just the standard stuff. It's the leather wrist which has given him the Beast Killer. Is there no accessory for him? Nope, okay. So we're just going to move over to the west here. You know, I probably could use the disable enemy encounters for the sake of the video. Since I'm doing grinding anyway, I shouldn't be falling too far behind. At least then we're not getting interrupted when I'm trying to show you things, etc, etc. These things, I believe, can petrify you. So just bear that in mind, they can be a little bit annoying. Although it is rare that they do so. So if we head over to the west here, we should find kind of like an archway or something, and there should be a scene that we can witness by approaching it. I think this is the north gate. It's beneath the mist, and it lies between Alexandria and Burmecia. I think it's called Melder Arch or something. Well, it looks closed to us at the moment. Fresh footprints, and there's smoke rising, so something's going down here. So certainly some interesting stuff going on. So a bit of an optional cutscene there, but we will just grab these chests before we leave. There's some eye drops and a potion, and I believe if we go up to the gate, we can do some stuff. Maybe a shop or something. bit of a ladies' man, Zidane, isn't he? What are you doing in a place like this? Okay, so we can buy potions from her. Well, up to 10 anyway. Let's buy 5 for now. That'll do. And now we can head on over to the Ice Cavern, which is just down the south. Past this forest. I don't think we'll find Yuffie in there, so I won't bother looking. And we'll enter the Ice Cavern. Now there is a kind of new mechanic to be found in here, which is mist. And it sort of pumps out in jets. And if we get caught by it, we're going to be thrust into an enemy encounter. The enemies here aren't particularly strong, so it's not too much of a concern, but unless you're trying to grind or something, you might just want to avoid those. Yeah, well, let's go. I'll reactivate enemy encounters so we can see what sort of fiends we're going to be facing. What a beautiful place. You can see those jets of mist that I was telling you about a few moments ago. It's been so many years since I played this game, but every scene that we approach just keeps reminding me of being here the last time I did play. So if we head to the left here, we should be able to jump up here and grab the chest. There should be a tent inside, so we'll pick that up. And now we can continue on to the next screen. Just a heads up, make sure you're ready with your fire spells, because a lot of the enemies here will be susceptible to it. So once again we're going to try and avoid the mist jets. I don't know if we can avoid that one, it didn't seem to be stopping. Well, that fiend looks nasty. But hopefully nothing that our party can't handle. Well done, Steiner, showing us how it's done, like a boss. Oh, it does stop, brilliant. Grab that potion. Right, there should be just around here another item. If we just head up to this ice wall here, Vivi will come and show us his magical powers, his black mage abilities. Okay, so now we know that Vivi can do this. we'll just pick that ether up. There is actually another place he can do so. I think it's around here somewhere. Just wait for the mist to vanish. Oh right, it doesn't affect us anyway. It's interesting. Just yeah, when we turn the enemy encounters off, it doesn't affect us at all. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next room now. That's everything we can grab from the previous room. And here, we should be able to start using Vivi's magic once again. First of all, we'll grab the chest for a potion. And I am just going to turn this enemy thing back on because it kind of defeats the point of having this in-game mechanic if we're not going to worry about it. So, we're looking for a way to activate, there we go, the field icon. And Vivi will give us access to the chest down below. And this is the Flan enemy, so quite a staple of the Final Fantasy series. So, I'll just skip the battle for you. And we get the Flan card as well. And we get another Mage Masher, so if you skipped one earlier from stealing it from Baku, you can throw that onto Zidane now. I don't think the other characters are going to be able to make use of it, in all honesty. Certainly not Vivi. And certainly not Steiner. And I'm not even going to bother checking with Garnet. So, yeah, you can grab that. Now we're going to follow this path over here to some more Vivi stuff. And we get a pretty decent elixir. Quite a valuable item. And that's all we can do in this room. No further items to collect, so we'll move on into the next. We'll start by grabbing this chest, obviously. It's only a Phoenix down, but always useful. And we haven't actually had a lot of Phoenix downs so far. And another destructible wall. And there should be a chest over here with only a leather wrist. But I'm just going to see Vivi's already got that equipped. He hasn't, so we're going to give that to him, and he can learn the abilities on it. Namely, Blizzard. Oh right, Blizzard's a black magic, isn't it? So he'll learn that automatically. Still, always nice to have. Go. And what's this? Looks like a frozen Moogle. That's a bit mean. And we get another active time event, a forced one, which will once again be some more tutorials. So we'll see what's available to us, but I probably won't be checking them out in this video, so you're welcome to do so. Of course, in your own game, if need be. We've got status effects, elemental properties, and the card game, which could be somewhat interesting if you want to check that out. In fact, I probably will. As I said previously though, the Tetramaster game in this isn't anywhere near as in-depth as Triple Charred Gold from Final Fantasy VIII, but if you want to have a dabble in it, then of course you're more than welcome to do so. So we'll go ahead and save our game. No doubt this means there is a boss battle about to encroach upon us. It's probably not a bad idea to do so. See if there's any Mognets. Ah. We can deliver the letter that we were given in the last episode. Oh no, nothing else to do there. Okay, right, we'll leave that then. Do we need to use a tent? No, it's only Zidane you need to worry about because, as I said earlier, he's going into a solo battle in a moment. But for now we're going to head the other way, and it looks like we're not going to be able to avoid that path, or are we? That mist. Oh, no, it's nothing. Very good. So a bit of a scene here. Phoebe struggling in the wind. Just make sure that Zidane here is completely and totally equipped and ready for the upcoming battle, which can be a bit of a challenge. So just make sure you saved at the previous screen. Rusty, you're not alright, are you? What happened to you guys? Hey Rusty, move it or lose it. Get up. And now Garnet's out for the count as well. Garnet? Oh, she's out cold. And Zidane's gone to sleep too. What's that sound? Is somebody there? Oh, let's go and explore. Come on, Zidane, you can make it. Looks like an evil black mage. So this is Black Waltz number 1. And he's going to be our first boss battle. Well, our first non-planned boss battle, I should say. And he isn't alone in this fight. He only actually himself acts as a support character for the creature that he summons. Now this sea lion has a blue jewel on him. What we want to do is just keep an eye on our health, and when that jewel turns red, be especially sure that we're keeping an eye on his health, since he will deal even more damage. So before he starts dealing more damage, I'm going to go ahead and try and steal the important mithril dagger that he's holding, which is an uncommon item, so it could take a little bit of time, quite frankly. So if Zidane's health drops below 60 at this point, while the gem is blue, I am going to heal. And even though we've entered trance mode here, I am still going to be stealing. can also steal a silk shirt off the other fellow if you want to. Which are always useful, of course. There we go, we've got the Mythor dagger. Dine. That's interesting. Free energy is a useful ability to cast when it becomes available. So now we just need to watch Zidane's health here, because I think this guy's going to increase in... Oh, he hasn't yet. Okay, so we are just going to throw a potion onto Zidane, just to be on the safe side, because when his gem turns red, you do not want to drop below 120 points of health. So I didn't get the silk shirt. I didn't quite expect the trance ability to one-shot that guy. But we've got everything we can get off this sea line here. So we're just going to pummel him now. He's got 472 health. Which means a few attacks should do the trick. Okay, I think a high potion might be in order in just a moment. Just to be on the safe side here. Although one or two more hits should really finish this one off now. Go. Oh, he's angry. So if you haven't, I've fortunately leveled Zidane up to 7. If he's still quite low level at this point, then this fight is going to be a lot harder than it needs to be. But either way, just make sure you keep an eye on Zidane's health and have a good supply of potions at your disposal, and you should be able to get through it. And we replenish our high potion, which is nice. Who said that, I wonder? Ah! So the one's working for the Queen. Hey, everybody okay? Ah, it was no big deal. You're hiding something. Nope, nothing happened. You heard me. Didn't touch the princess, did you? Everyone knows that Zidane's a pervert, don't they? Well, I'm glad everyone's safe, so let's move on. So first thing I'm going to do is just see who can use the dagger. And it would be the one and only Zidane. And I do highly, highly recommend you learn the bandit ability, since it increases your steal success rate to an impressive 100% success. So we're going to go ahead and start maxing that out with AP. I was hoping that might be a healing spring. Not to worry, we'll just make our way up the waterfall area and we'll be looking to exit the ice cave, or the ice cavern. There's no further items to pick up. We just need to make our way out. We made it through the mist, yay. Oh, the sun feels great. And lo and behold, our next destination. But before we do that, we need to actually select the name we're going to use for Garnet throughout the rest of the game. And you will address her as Princess from now on, you silly peasants. Ah, Rusty, damn it, why don't you just shut up? Who do you think you are? I don't take orders from a stuck-up jerk like you. They're not getting on still, are they? It's a dagger. So you can tell that she's hinting to be called Dagger when I am going to keep the default. Although it wouldn't really make sense to have that whole conversation and then she says her name is something completely different. But by all means, choose whatever you want. Just say, alrighty. Yeah, there we go. Let's go indeed. We're going to find ourselves back on the world map now. And it's just a case of making our way over to the village that we just witnessed, now that we've exited the Ice Cavern. But we'll leave that for the next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. Please don't forget to hit the like button. And I'll see you next time as we continue on for more Final Fantasy IX. Take care all. See you soon.